When you think of the greatest prodigies to ever burst onto the scene of world rugby, who are the first names that come to mind? Perhaps you think of the 19-year-old bulldozing All Black Jonah Lomu, or the multi-talented 2007 Teenage World Cup winning sensation Francois Steyn. In 2024, the talk of the town was about another young South African who could kick the ball a mile and showcase some outrageous skills on the rugby field. Yes, for Bok fans around the world, the name of Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu gives them hope that the future is very, very bright indeed. Not only did Sacha give commentators nightmares on how to pronounce his name at first, but he did the same for opponents trying to predict his next move. But that was then, and this is now. And now Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu has become a household name, and one that you can be sure you'll be hearing a lot more of for many years to come. But the hottest prospect coming out of South Africa, it's scary to think that this is only the beginning of his meteoric rise. At only 22 years of age, how much better could he get? And how good is he actually? Is it all hype? Or is Sacha FM really that damn good? Join us as we answer exactly that and so much more by taking a deep dive into the story of the Stormers Starboy. But before we do that, we ask you to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know all your thoughts below in the comments. Your support helps us to keep bringing you amazing rugby content. But without further ado, let's get back to the video. Schooled at the alma mater of fellow Springboks Francois Lowe and Robbie Fleck, Sacha was identified as a future star while attending the prominent Cape Town School of Bishops. Affected heavily by the COVID years, Sacha would have to wait until leaving school to truly get his chance at breaking out. In 2021, at only the age of 19, Sacha began to make regular appearances for the Western Province senior side. It didn't take long for clips of his incredible skills to start doing the rounds, with many hoping he would be able to replicate it at a more competitive level. In 2022, Sacha made the step up to debut for the Stormers, but would have to bide his time before taking hold of the 10 jersey. Much like a young Dan Carter, Sacha played as a second ball player at inside centre and soon struck up a fantastic 10-12-15 combination with Manie Libbok and Damian Willemse. The Stormers were flying, and Sacha was on a soaring high. Adamant to settle in one position, Sacha fortunately did not fall victim to the versatility curse that so many young Springboks suffered from before him. Before too long, Sacha was making regular occurrences for the Stormers at 10, and his talents simply could not be ignored for much longer. In 2024, all the hype was around him, and it seemed as good a time as any to blood the young playmaker. Being the first year of a new World Cup cycle, the search for new stars is always on, and Rassie struck gold with the former Bishops pupil. With Manie Libbok often getting mixed reviews, largely due to his goal kicking, and Handré Pollard not always being available, the opportunity arose for Sacha to show what he was made of, and he did not disappoint. Sacha had spent some time in the Springboks setup before, having toured at the end of 2022, but now he would be thrust into the cauldron. Following his attendance at the March alignment camp, Sacha fulfilled the dream of every South African and ran out in the famous green and gold. He debuted off the bench against a struggling Wales side and quickly showed just why he was being talked up so much. Through his father, Sacha had the option of also representing the English national rugby side, but decided to repay the faith shown in him by the South African rugby system and stay on home soil. In truth, there was only one real option. After his debut appearance against Wales, Sacha went on to make the 10 jersey his own in 2024, making 8 test caps in total for the year. In those 8 caps, Sacha scored an impressive 52 test points and didn't for 1 second look out of place in the jersey. Wearing the fly half jumper is no easy task, and having to follow in the footsteps of great fly halves that went before you makes it even harder. But Sacha was not looking to be a carbon copy of those from days gone by, such as Naas Botha, Errol Tobias, or Henry Honeyball. No, instead Sacha was looking to put his own spin on things and show the world the unique ability he has. In what was a near perfect year for the Springboks with Sacha in the matchday 23, unfortunately, a narrow loss to Ireland would rob him of a perfect 100% win record. Still looking for his first test try, he would have to settle with all of his points coming from the boot. We're time Mngomezulu's critics have been out for his head on the goal-kicking front, Sacha steadied the ship by consistently slotting his shots at the target. Whether it was from near or far, he impressed with the boot. But could he match Libbok's unbelievable attacking skills and ability to unleash the backline? Or could he come close to the Iceman, Handré Pollard's ability to keep the scoreboard ticking? Well, before we answer that, we want you to let us know in the comments who you think should be starting at fly half for the Springboks and who you'd have on the bench. Well, Sacha combined both of those aspects so well and proved that he has an old head on young shoulders. But is he as good as they're making him out to be? From the little we've seen from Sacha in the Springbok jersey, we'd certainly say so. Unfortunately, injuries have prevented further involvement in the Bok jersey, and the injuries haven't stopped going into 2025. Anyone from the land of the Big Five will be hoping and praying that he can replicate his 2024 debut campaign. A debut campaign that saw him being shortlisted for the World Breakthrough Player of the Year. Sure, he has lost out to the equally impressive Wallace Atiti, but had Sacha played on the end-of-year tour, perhaps he would have added the award to his trophy cabinet. One trophy that he did add, and one which from a team perspective far outweighs the personal accolade of Breakthrough Player of the Year, was taking home the Rugby Championship. Sacha appeared in both the tests against Australia and both the tests against the All Blacks. It had been 11 long years since the Springboks had seen victory at Suncorp. Sure, the Wallabies are not the powerhouse they once were, but their record in Brisbane is exemplary. Many great Springboks had gone down under, and many had come back with their tails between their legs. For Sacha's first start at test level, he would have this curse at the back of his mind, hoping to be part of history and to break it. Not only did he lead the charge in breaking it, but the Springboks laid waste to the Wallabies on home soil by 33 points to 7. Sacha kicked well from the tee and unlocked the outside backs with his accurate passing and offloading skills, and this form continued in all the games he took part in during the year. So why is he being hyped so much? Well, Sacha is unique in the sense that it doesn't appear that he has any weaknesses. He kicks well out of hand, his goal kicking is excellent, he can nail long-range efforts as well as tricky kicks from the corner. Although at times he can force a pass here or there, his passing ability is top class, and he can offload brilliantly in the tackle if needed. Sacha takes the ball to the line and isn't afraid to have a crack, either breaking it himself or putting away a teammate in space. He can step, and he has a fantastic turn of pace. In a nutshell, Sacha ticks all the boxes you would want in a modern fly half. He has a long way to go in order to be compared to the greats of the game, but with the potential he has shown, it wouldn't surprise many if Sacha goes down as one of the finest fly halves South Africa has ever produced. Of course, we don't want to jump the gun, and only time will tell if he is here to stay at the top, or if he will go down as a one-season wonder. Where do you think he will rank amongst the best to wear the number 10 for the Boks when all is said and done? Let us know down below. In Sacha, Rassie has a player so talented that he can build a team around, but with many years left in the legs of Handré Pollard, and with the faith shown in Mngomezulu, it's not yet a certainty whether he will get that opportunity. He is one of a few exceptionally talented young backline players who look like they'll be around for many tests to come. The scary thought is that Sacha is only just getting started, and this could be the beginning of a long and storied Bok career. Only time will tell whether he can fulfill the untapped potential and whether he will show that the hype is real. Well, now that you've heard our take on Sacha Feinberg Mngomezulu, it's time for you to tell us what you think about the Stormers star down in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to our channel for many more mind-blowing rugby videos to come. Until next time, bye for now.